Kathleen Kennedy is at it again, disrespecting what Star Wars is, disrespecting the fans, disrespecting Star Wars in general. Now, I have to warn you guys, I lost my temper towards the end of this video. I'm sorry, I'm just very passionate when it comes to Star Wars, but after reading this, you would probably understand too. But you guys let me know what you think. Enjoy. As you can see here by the very credible Flickering Myth, they are a very credible publication, up there with Cosmic Book News. Kathleen Kennedy wants to take the James Bond approach to releasing Star Wars movies. And what Kathleen Kennedy means is that she's going to try to bring back the magic of Star Wars by not releasing garbage every single year and instead waiting 3 to 4 years to release garbage. But the article reads, in a new interview, Kennedy explained to Empire magazine that she wants to make Star Wars event films again, telling the outlet, I've often brought up James Bond. That's every 3 or 4 years, and there wasn't this pressure to feel like you have to have a movie every year. I feel that that was very important to Star Wars. We have to ensure this. It's much better to tell the truth that we are going to make these movies when they are ready to be made and release them when they are ready to be released. Oh, hold on. What did she say? It's much better to tell the truth. Hold on. Did she actually say that? It's much better to tell the truth. Just how you're trying to make Rey into the next Luke Skywalker? How you're trying to make Luke Skywalker into a bum when we all know, us real Star Wars fans, that Luke Skywalker was actually the hero of the galaxy, the son of the chosen one, and now you're trying to tell us all that Rey is not only the new chosen one, but she's also a Skywalker, and thus erasing all of the lore that was there before you got your paws on Star Wars and ran it through the mud? That's the truth that you're trying to tell us? That's the truth? You are trying to tell us, the Star Wars fans, that you are going to go by the James Bond model of taking a few years, 3 to 4, and then release a new Star Wars movie? Who did that before? George fucking Lucas. That's exactly what he did. He came out with New Hope. A few years later, Empire Strikes Back. 3 years later, or 2 years later, Return of the Jedi. And then we had to wait an entire decade to get The Phantom Menace, and then another 3 or 4 years, Attack of the Clones, 2 or 3 years, Revenge of the Sith. The thing is, the reason why George Lucas waited so long to tell these stories was not because he was trying to make them into events. The reason why is because he was telling a story, he was writing out a story, and that's how long it took for those movies to get made. Not because he was trying to make them into events. No, he was trying to tell a story. He was trying to tell the truth of what Star Wars is. It's a story of a father and son, okay? It's not a story about fucking Rey over here. Listen, if she is a Skywalker, she is the Dollar General Skywalker. That's exactly what she is. Don't tell me that you're out here trying to tell the truth and you're over here calling Rey a Skywalker and you're going to give Luke Skywalker's story to Rey and then push it as the next chapter of what happens after the Empire gets defeated, right? You literally copy and pasted Luke's story after Return of the Jedi, and you gave it to Rey. And that's the next movie you want to make. That's the movie that we have to wait 3 to 4 years to see, right? It's going to be Luke Skywalker's story, but instead of Luke Skywalker like it should be, it's going to be Rey. And on top of that, you're going to get a fucking, director that has directed nothing but documentaries to make this movie. And it's going to be complete garbage. We all know it's going to be garbage. No one is going to see that movie. Mark my words, no one is going to see it. I'm not going to see it. I'm the biggest Star Wars fan there is. I would love nothing to take my son to go watch his new Star Wars movie. Do you think I'm going to take him to go watch that monstrosity of a film and tell him that that's what Star Wars is? No, we're staying home. We're going to watch the trilogy, the original trilogy. Wait, we'll probably stop at Empire Strikes Back, and then we're going to go back and watch 1 through 3, and then we're gonna watch Return of the Jedi. Luke's story. It's a Star Wars story that George Lucas envisioned. A story about father and son. Not a fucking movie about Rey. But anyway, you guys let me know what you think down in the comments, and like always, don't forget to subscribe.
Do it.
Sensational.